up in Tennessee, the town of Greenville to be exact. There is a woman who disappeared, and in the end she never came back. On Viking Mountain was her fate. From her man she did run. Hikers saw her hiding there, but they walked off into the sun. The first night came and went so cold, in the rain it did fall down. Police arrested her boyfriend and took him back to town. Poor Jennifer hid in the mountains. She tried to find her way back home, but in the end she lost her way, and the searchers didn't come. It was too late in the springtime, when the mountain air was too cold. She hid from her man that night, but there's a greater truth to the told. The truth is that Jennifer Elliot hid that night from a man she did fear. There's no reason it should have happened, of that we know the truth is clear. It isn't right that woman was left in the cold of that Tennessee mountaintop, only to disappear into the rugged land because the violence wouldn't stop. They searched 200 acres before giving up. On Viking Mountain they walked, then she was completely forgotten, in a land that makes grown men stop. Poor Jennifer hid in the mountains. She tried to find her way back home, but in the end she lost her way, and the searchers didn't come. Poor Jennifer hid in the mountains until the mountains called her home. She lies in the Viking Mountains now. The cliffs and hollers are her tomb. There's no reason this should have happened. There's no reason to leave her alone, lost in the rugged Viking Mountains, without anyone to lead her home. There's no reason this should have happened. There's no reason to leave her alone, lost in the rugged Viking Mountains, without anyone to lead her home.
All right, sound's not going to be that great. There's a lot of wind up here. I apologize for the wind. We are on the top of Viking Mountain. Today we're covering the story of Jennifer Elliot. Jennifer Elliot was lost on Viking Mountain. She was stuck in her van in an area like this. I believe this is the area. The road kind of comes down in here, and you can see tracks. Her and her boyfriend at the time, they got stuck up here with their white van. I'll show you a picture of the van. They got stuck and they got some kind of altercation or fight. From the stories about them, there was some kind of domestic violence according to the family. That's what the stories were, that the relationship wasn't the greatest and they had fights, and something happened up here on Viking Mountain. They were homeless or living homeless, and at one point she ran into the woods to get away from him, and she had texted her mother or called her mother to say that they were stuck and she needed a ride. And the mother didn't come out. I believe she called the police because the police eventually showed up, and the police searched for her at the time. They went throughout as far as they could and looked for her, and they couldn't find her. But the immediate suspicion would be that obviously the boyfriend did something, but later there were hikers who said they spotted her actually hiding from them as well. She was hiding in the woods off the trail. Now, these were Appalachian Trail hikers. They were hiking the Appalachian Trail. There's a road that connects from Camp Bald, where I am now, to the Appalachian Trail. And she was spotted along there hiding from the hikers, so we know that she was in this general area near the Appalachian Trail. I'm going going to show you the map of where we are and where the trail is. We're going to find the connector road that goes to the Appalachian Trail and follow that road she would have taken and walk along the Appalachian Trail. I've got multiple things today. I wanted to tell her story, but we also wanted to do a little bit of looking around. I've got Moon, I've got my drone. It's the time of year. See, they did a 200-acre search around the same time period. It was spring, so there would have been foliage. It would have been thicker than it is now. All the leaves are gone. We do have rhododendron here, unfortunately, so that's going to provide ground cover. But I'm going to do some droning, quite a bit of droning today, which it's cold up here. It's dropped below 40. With the wind, it feels like it's 32 freezing. We are going to do a whole bunch of droning in an area that, so I got connected with a psychic who helps law enforcement, who's actually solved cases. I've found several of the news articles where family thanked her, where police thanked her, and we're trying this out today, not focusing only on that spot, but I am going to start the search. The spot she circled on a map for us is just down the road, which means that Jennifer likely could have walked that way on the road, and it's in between where the state line curves and that road that goes off to the left in the woods, in the middle of the woods. So I'm going to drone that entire area. I'm also going to take Moon for a walk in that area, especially if the drone sees anything interesting, anything white, any clothing, anything like that. So she's running around. I've got the mother and son research team with me today as well, and it took a while to get up here. The tarred road stops about 3 miles away from this spot, and then it turns to dirt. So it was a 3-mile dirt road out, and houses start within about 4 miles. So I don't understand why she wouldn't have tried to hike out of here, but she was hiding from hikers, so she could have been in a mental state. We don't know if there were drugs involved, but for some reason she was trying to hide out here. And I gotta tell you, in March, in that time of year, it would have been hypothermia temperatures, and that's what makes me a little concerned about her situation. Is they left, they looked his record up, they found some warrants, some warrants out for him, so they arrested him, and they left her. They couldn't find her, so they left her. She had to last overnight for many nights, and these temperatures, this elevation is not good. It's not a good situation. So she could still be out here. I don't think she's any longer with us, but I believe it's a pretty strong possibility she's out there somewhere. So we're going to do our best with everything we have, starting with the drone. I think we'll go start droning now. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right, so bad news. I did my pre-flight checks, which always includes checking airspace. This is National Park Service land, and it's illegal to fly a drone. But got my bearings and looked at where the circle is. Apparently it's right up toward Blackstone Cliff, and it's just off to the right in the woods there. And I don't get that, because that is well within the 200-acre search zone. If she went off, they were stuck down there, which means they would have checked that whole trail, and they would have walked through. Again, maybe the foliage was too thick, and maybe they just missed her, but that's where the circle is. So we are going to get our blue dot right next to where the circle is, and then we're going to go off trail in the woods there and see if we see anything. That's all we can do. I can't do an air search today, unfortunately. Sit. Good girl. You ready? Search. 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 Good girl. Let's go. Oh, that was my finger. Oh, she's on a mission now. Holy crap. Just take it easy. We are trying to get the blue dot right to the right side of the curve in the boundary between two states there, and it's not far from Blackstone Cliffs. just below it. Doesn't make any sense because they would have searched all this, but is your knee okay?
Yep, I'm good.
All right, Moon. I'm just gonna let Moon do her thing. It should be off to the right up here somewhere, but we'll see what Moon does, if anything. Search. See how she likes the rocks? You see that? See if she's right, then she's in there somewhere. If the circle's right, then she's off over there. I'm not sure Moon is picking up on it. Like I said, she's trained off of the 1 scent. Just the training scent. I just don't think it's been a year. Might not be fresh enough. I'm gonna let Moon run the whole trail here. Then we'll go back. Oh shit, man. I thought it was a cave. We gotta check that out.
She was small enough.
Yeah.
She could have weaseled in there.
Okay, Moon's taking the trail, I think. Nope. What the heck, man? She's going to the right. It's a good sign. Yeah, we are. We're close to where the pin. We're very close. I didn't even know the trail went through there.
Which means she could have found it. Went down the trail for some reason. Still in the circle.
I think we're going to the cliffs.
Dude, if you were right,
Oh no.
she's off there.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh, she could have fallen, yeah.
Or you want me to stay up here?
I'm just surprised she took us to the cliff.
Well, shocking, ain't it? Kind of.
Moon, it's okay. It's okay. Shit. See, that's why I need my drone. Man.
She went over the side. And it was on purpose. If she came here,
It's okay. I know. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. You did it. I think she did it. I'm just going to reward her. I don't know, man. We got to figure that one out.
very tiny path straight ahead. I mean, it's barely wide enough for her.
She would have jumped out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like out there.
And if she was here, this wasn't accidental that she came right here.
No, it's okay. Moon, I know. Calm down.
It wasn't accidental that Moon brought us here.
Well, we lucked out. The wind's blowing exactly in this direction. It's coming right up. You know what I mean? It's coming this way.
Well, it wasn't accidental that she brought us here, for one. For two, if she did go over the side on purpose, it wasn't an accident. If she came here and went off.
It's very thick brush in there. I don't know what's that way.
It's a trail only about as wide as
Yeah, it's another cliff. Thank you.
Dude, if she's down there, it's not a coincidence that she brought us here.
See anything on the ground? At all? either.
I mean, the trail goes back that way.
We're gonna go back on that trail and I'm gonna just orient myself to see how close we are to the circle. I didn't think the circle was on the cliff though, so could be at the bottom of the cliff. We'll go back on the trail and then orient ourselves again with the map. But this isn't a good sign. All right, it's a contest between Moon and this circle. And the circle is not off the cliff. I'm gonna send her pictures, see what she thinks, but her circle's on the other side of the state line, which is left from here, from this trail. The blue dot's right there. You probably can't see it, but we need to go left to get to where that area is. Just so happens the trail to the left is Jones Meadow. So we're gonna go up in there because I think that takes us right into the circle. And we'll see if that works better. I think if there is anything up in there, I think Moon's just too far away. Yeah. I don't know why she went to the cliff. Could be that she's right. But again, she's too fresh to, I don't 100% trust.
I trust a dog's senses. It's me. Dogs know more than we do.
I know.
Dogs have a keen
Well, let's
sense
check
of smell.
both out. We'll check out this circle. I can take her.
Almost like she's on to something.
This cave we saw is closer to the circle. It's almost right in the circle. So we're gonna climb around here and see what we see. Moon's into probably a... No, Moon, leave it. There's nothing there. Animal, she likes critter holes. All right, we're gonna search around here for just a little bit. No. Yeah. They would have searched this area.
I don't think they would have went up around through there.
There's nothing up here. Thought maybe that was a clearing. It's nothing, no clothing or anything there. It's very thick in here. It's very thick in here. It would have been a good hiding spot, but you good? You good down there? Just give me a minute. I'm looking a little further. Very thick. Directions are very confusing here, but we came back from the cliff and we're actually closer to the red circle here. And if I turn to the right, we came from there, right?
Yeah.
Turn to the right, it's off here. And the only way this is possible is if she was going in this mess to hide and lay down, maybe.
Big shelter. But that means she could be anywhere under any of these rhododendrons.
I don't want to take Moon in this mess. She'll get all tangled around the trees and stuff. It is thick in here, man. I don't understand why she would have crawled around in this mess. Found an opening. Yeah. There's something blue under the tree. That's weird. It's just a garbage bag. Yeah.
How close to the blue dot are you?
I'm right in the middle of the circle, I'm sure. Let me check. I'm right where she circled, man. I'm right there. I'm like right in the dead center of that red circle.
That's wild. I'd start.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a second. Either the circle's right, and I'm just not finding it, or Moon is right, and we'd have to get down to the bottom of that cliff somehow.
Well, if the circle's over here, the cliff's back there.
Yeah, I know, it's not the cliffs, if the circle's correct. There's nothing in there except for that garbage bag. All right, girl. I don't know what to think, you guys. I sent the pictures to our friend. We'll just keep an eye out down there for any sign of color or clothing.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, it could be anywhere.
She could be 10 feet off the damn river.
It's thick down in there, and if she's down in there, then she was absolutely staying hidden and succumbed to the elements. If Moon is right, and I just don't know why she would have gone to that cliff. Hey, we should take her in there. Yeah, I know. This is a big opening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Search. She's not getting anything. She got a bottle. She's not getting anything, man. She's getting nothing at all, I can tell. She's not getting anything around here.
Why I don't understand why she went to the cliff.
Yeah.
I don't get, because it's like she let us straight there when you said search.
Exactly, yeah. Going this way. Let's go this way. Come on.
That's what I don't understand. Why she went that way.
Hey, there's a big rock over here. There's a giant rock over here. That's definitely a shelter right there. Come on, Moon. Moon's not getting anything, man. Yeah, it would have been a good shelter, but...
I'm coming.
Yeah. Man, that would be a spot I really would have thought. Yeah. I know, you see it?
No.
Huge rock right there.
Far enough yet.
I mean, it could have been a good shelter at some point. What?
Are you within the range of the circle?
Yeah, this is all within the range.
She could be anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, Moon's going off all over the place. She's not getting anything. Come on, Moon. She's not getting anything. We, the dual approach we took with the friend who made a circle and Moon brought us to two different locations. One is the cliff, and the other one is just an off-trail thicket with a few places I would have said was a perfect shelter. That rock, man.
Yeah.
So,
dude, if I was running and hiding, that's where I would.
oh yeah, right behind the rock is on the other side of the trail.
And it would have held in heat.
So we're headed back to the Jeep. I'm gonna wait to see if I get a text back with some advice, but we have checked out the areas that were around that circle, and it's within the 200-acre search zone. So I wasn't confident to begin with, but since we did have the circle and it was a thicket, it could have been missed. So we checked it out. I really want to be able to drone. That would help a lot. It was interesting. There was a lot of ground to cover, beautiful cliffs. I didn't even bother to take a picture of the view. Too preoccupied. Sorry about that, you guys, but that's not why we're here on this one. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along on this search, and please keep Jennifer's story alive. I'm going to keep sharing it. We're probably going to keep coming back, doing outside the 200-acre search, Moon Wants Water. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Appreciate you all. Love you all, and we'll see you next time.